My favorite thing in the world, incompetent trash talking about things that no one cares about. AKA the Diablo 4 devs talking about the Gauntlet. Place your bets, boys. How bad and sad is this gonna be?
Sharpen your blades because Diablo 4 is getting a new competitive game mode called the Gauntlet. My name's Bloodshed and I'm here.
A competitive game mode for the non-competitive gamer dad game of casual enjoyers. You know, the game that was designed for men in their 40s to 50s who want to feel young again because their 15 stepwives are nagging them constantly. Their 3 sons are on crack cocaine at this point, and their 5 daughters, illegitimate by the way, are doing God knows what at this point. And they only have 3 seconds every day to play a game, and they choose Diablo. And they just decided to add a competitive experience into this casual game. Smart.
Here with Marcus Kretz. How you doing, friend?
Hey Bloodshed, doing great. I'm excited to talk about the Gauntlet. I assume you're pretty pumped?
As long as I beat everyone in the office, then I think I'll be happy. We also have a very special guest for Q&A today, Kaylee Calder, who's a lead game producer.
Oh, it's Godlike the Destroyer again. Oh.
Kaylee.
Hey, it's really great to be here with you guys, and I'm really excited to talk about the Gauntlet.
Yeah, I was telling Marcus, I think it's cool that we have a developer deliver
You see, this is why we can't have nice things.
this information publicly. So shout out to Kaylee and all the developers, all the guests we've had come on. The Gauntlet is the first player versus environment competitive game mode coming to Diablo 4. It's part of a larger
Horn of Trials, it was called. Amazing.
framework called Trials that holds all this content together. Bonus points if you notice the in-game tab already.
Content. Woo.
The way it works is every seasonal week it's active. Players in World Tier 4 can compete in a static, non-linear dungeon. That basically means it's designed for you to take whatever pathway you see fit and see who can earn the highest score possible. You earn points by killing monsters, killing bosses, opening chests, all within the 8-minute time limit. To promote as much fairness as possible.
Wait. I already saw it. I already saw something that I hate. Look at this. He opens the chest and these things drop. Man, Blizzard. Why can't we just have a thing that... Why can't we just have those things picked up instantaneously? How long until you decided, wait a minute, the base game's absolute garbage. Maybe you should actually fix that part of the game first. But now they're like, oh no, base game's amazing. Trust me, boy. No, please, just no.
Time limit. To promote as much fairness as possible, everything will be the same for everyone, from the map layout, the shrine placement, boss locations, monster affixes, all identical. Take your character into battle, solo or with friends, tackle and master the Gauntlet with 16 different ladders, separated by class, group size, platform, and of course, hardcore and normal modes. Marcus is now going to take you through the overall design of the Gauntlet.
Thanks, Ruben.
Okay, so essentially they tried to make as many people special as possible. Hey, don't worry, if you're one of those 3 people left playing Diablo 4 at this moment, 1, we're giving you a free visit to the doctors because clearly there's something wrong with you and you need it desperately. And 2, hey, feel special because everyone's now on the ladder boards because there's not enough players.
The Gauntlet is designed for mastery. Every week is like a new puzzle for you to figure out. You or your group can develop strategies specific to your build or playstyle. Since the dungeon is non-linear, you will need to decide the best route to take. You're also going to have to figure out the best time to loot chests or to pop pillars. Speaking of pillars, we are adding 2 unique versions to the Gauntlet.
Bro, he's acting like popping pillars is not just one single click and opening a chest is just not one single click. He's insane.
The first one we're adding is called the Pillar of Glory. This pillar gives you a score multiplier for the duration of the effect. It's best used when there's lots of monster density to gain the highest score possible, since monster kills grant.
I'm surprised he even knows that much, honestly, if I'm being completely honest here.
Points. I can definitely see players kiting enemies to these locations to maximize the effect, or pairing it with other pillars where possible. Secondly, we're adding a Pillar of Proving, which respawns all enemies in the area. This one is very fun, and hey, who doesn't love more monsters to kill? These kinds of tools in the Gauntlet allow for some creative ways to score points, which could be different from what other players are doing, helping to set yourself apart from the competition. And if that wasn't enough for you, in the Gauntlet, bosses spawn shrines when they die.
Well, look at that. A pre-cycled boss that no one likes.
We're now entering a Shrineception. You're going to need to bring a barb on your squad. If you get too deep in the Gauntlet, you might need a kick. All these additions really incentivize us to think strategically when approaching each weekly Gauntlet map. Bloodshed is now going to walk you through how the leaderboards work. Take it away.
Once you complete your first run of the Gauntlet, you'll be placed in a named rank. We're calling them seals. As you attain higher scores, you will gain better seals. Each will have predetermined score thresholds, so you could actually technically skip right to the final seal if you're a beast. The seals are
beyond disappointed, by the way.
Blooded, Steadfast, Iron-Willed, and Worthy. The top 1,000 players will be displayed on the leaderboard, and each Tuesday the leaderboard will reset.
So yeah, everyone. Everyone's displayed on the board instantaneously, boys. What a time to be alive.
And depending on your named rank, you will earn an emblem and some loot caches. The gear level you receive.
Oh my god, this is already too long. This animation is already 15 years too long. I died 3 times, had a family, and ruined it already before the animation for this crap finished. Blizzard, how do you never learn this stupid lesson, you bunch of dolts? How? It's the first season with the Malignant bullshit. The moment I saw that, I said, yeah, you know what's gonna happen? People are gonna get pissed that you click on these things and then there's like a 15-year-long animation for the thing to actually happen. Guess what? It's true. Yeah. Only Blizzard can make decisions like this. This is going back all the way to the start, where people wanted to actually teleport inside the dungeons. Blizzard said, no! You have the ability now to teleport in front of the dungeon, so you go into the dungeon then and you get another load screen. So we're at least equivalent almost to Starfield in terms of quality trash decision making. And there we go again. This ranking takes too long, Blizzard, okay? It's gonna be like the Malignant Tunnel, like everything. People don't want to waste their time on stupid animations that literally no one cares about. Trial complete! You have ranked up! I don't care, just show it to me. I don't want your shitty written words of encouragement.
Scales depending on your seal rank, so worthy players should be getting 925 level items. These ranks will serve as a bearing for how well you're doing. Remember, the leaderboard only houses the top 1,000 players for that particular ladder, so climbing through the seals is a nice way to indicate where you are in your journey.
You know what's really sus about this? The fact that there's no dates here. How does that make sense? Well, why did they blur out the dates? How does that part make sense?
Ladder. So climbing through the seals is a nice way to indicate where you are in your journey.
Do you think that this was maybe stuff that was supposed to be at the game originally on launch, but they scrapped it because they understood they're not going to have content otherwise?
In addition, the top 10 players each week
Yawn, Blizzard!
For every ladder are going to be immortalized forever in the Hall of the Ancients. Yes, you'll be able to go back years
Godlike, the Destroyer's now gonna tell us about destroying planets. Amazing.
later and show
Also, I just want to point out, YouTube public figure, F you.
your children just how much of a badass you were. All right, Marcus, what questions do we have for Kaylee?
So for Q&A,
None.
we try to think of questions the community might have, or sometimes we just want to see how developers approach.
The hell do you mean? We wanted to make up questions that the community could have. Why not just have the community ask questions? Oh, when Blizzard did that the last time, they faked the questions, that's why. And they faked them really badly.
Certain mechanics. So Kaylee, shrines only spawn when a boss is killed, right? When you're exploring
Oof, da laka choo choo. That's right, Kaylee.
the Gauntlet, you're only going to come across pillars. So for the shrines that spawn when a boss is killed, do those change at all?
So when you're killing one of the bosses in the Gauntlet, they are always going to drop the same shrine every single time. So you can kind of rely on that every time you run through the Gauntlet. And that shrine is going to be one of the ones you could run into in the world. So you're going to have some variety there too.
I have a question.
This is gonna be so boring.
When people are placed on the leaderboard, can we see what build they're running at the time of completion?
So you will get a shortcut to the player's profile, which will show you the build they currently have, but we do not have a snapshot of their winning build.
So it's pointless. You're telling me it's pointless? Are you kidding me? They couldn't even do that. They couldn't even save a JPEG. You gotta be kidding me. This is even worse than the typical Diablo 4 quality I have begun to expect.
That they had at the time. But we are going to be looking at ways to further improve the Gauntlet and Trials in the future. So if the mode proves really popular, it's definitely something we consider.
Nice. So Kaylee, do you have any tips and tricks for new players trying out the Gauntlet? I know
Yeah, don't play Diablo 4.
you unlock it once you hit World Tier 4, but is it really something only level 100 players should be attempting?
So yeah, if you're below level 100, you are certainly welcome to give it a go, take a stab of it, throw down the proverbial gauntlet, as they say. It's definitely going to be more of a challenge. It is definitely built with mastery in mind for people who are comfortable in that level 100 space. For newer players, you are going to...
Also, by the way, that completely does not actually reflect actual game state at all. Oh, man.
want to have a build that you both enjoy playing and you have a good understanding of. And, you know, you should have plenty of time to do that.
Yeah, again, Blizzard completely doesn't understand players. No, if anyone plays this seriously, no one's gonna give a single F about, their game state was the build that they're playing. No, they're just gonna literally copy the meta build, the meta pad, the everything to try and be first. That's what's gonna happen. No one's coming in the Gauntlet and hoping to get a good score because it's pretty much designed only for level 100s, right? No one's coming into this BS and being like, I just want to have fun. No. So they completely misunderstand what's even happening in this game mode.
As you're leveling up. And then it's all about bringing that curiosity, figuring out the puzzle that each gauntlet kind of provides in which path you're going to take.
The only puzzle that there is how I have not deleted this game yet. I'm not playing it currently, but I haven't deleted it also.
How you're going to...
Season 5 is going to fix everything, boys. Oh wait, this is season... Yeah, it's season 3. Season 4 is going to fix everything. Who am I kidding? Season 4 is going to be the item rework, which is going to be... a disaster, obviously, because do you honestly think Blizzard can fix items? They probably have no idea what's wrong with the items. So, yeah, that's gonna be amazing.
Kill as many monsters as you can to maximize those points. Open chests at the right time, all that kind of thing.
Well, what do they mean, open chests at the right time? Am I missing something? What do they mean, open chests at the right time? What does that even mean? Is there a wrong time to open a chest? All of them drop the same stuff.
I personally think it's going to be really fun to tackle this as a newer player with friends in a party. So you can help each other with your builds and figure out the best route together that's going to really help you hit those seals. And you never know, maybe you'll surprise yourself.
I love it. To my knowledge, we can use consumables inside the Gauntlet, but can I just swap my skills around?
Consumables? Are we just talking about the potions? Is that really a Oh, he's talking... Okay. There's the other potions also,
swap
right?
my gear around when I'm in...
I forgot about them because it's such a great mechanic and everyone loves it so much that no one uses it.
Side.
No, you're not going to be able to swap your gear or skills once you go in, so you're going to want to make sure you're fully prepared before you kind of enter. You can use consumables so you can kind of maximize your build on the fly as you're playing through. And again, this is one of those things that we'll look at making improvements to or changes to as the Gauntlet is live and everybody's enjoying it.
I'm definitely ready for the Gauntlet, so big shout out to Kaylee for joining us and providing more perspective. Well, that seals it for today. See ya.
Don't know about you, but yeah, it was as bad as I honestly expected to be. Wow. I am definitely not coming back for the Gauntlet, Blizzards. Congratulations. You did great, Chief. You did great, Sunshine. I'm so proud of you, Blizzard. Add more Diablo 3 things to Diablo 4 because Diablo 3 is such a great game, loved by billions, I tell you. In any case, this was Quizzer Sid, and thanks for watching. Can you rotate the camera in Diablo 4? Because look at where he is. Oh, that's the desert city, and that's the port area. But how is he looking at it like this? Can you rotate the camera in this game? I didn't even know you can do that. Huh. Anyway, this was Quizzer Sid, and thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.